and welcome to Tesla Supercharger Adventures. Oh, yeah, this feels good. It's our very first live on this channel. I know, it's crazy. I mean, you guys have been like, well, all subscribing in the new format because this is my brand new experiment and it's all happening on this channel. Yeah, Tesla Supercharger Adventures. Why Tesla Supercharger Adventures? So the thing is, earlier it was named Tesla Supercharger Reviews, but then we realized that we weren't only doing reviews, that we were more like doing like two girls in one car. Two girls, one car. So we needed a new name. So hi, Howie. Thanks for tuning in and being here. Thank you to all of the people who are here right now. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe right now. Yeah, we are gaining subscribers like crazy because this is a brand new channel and we have just uploaded like one video today. There's gonna be a lot more videos happening. There's Tessa who does meditation. So while you're waiting to charge your car, or while you're just waiting in your car because maybe you don't actually have an EV, but maybe you have lunch in your car because you work somewhere, you need to pick up your kids from school, and you have a 10 minutes where you could actually meditate or do some little mindfulness. Well, there's a video for that on here too. Now, this channel is brand new, like I said, so we need you and your help to make possible for this channel to first get monetized and also, well, to get enough subscribers because that's what goes with the monetization. Now, we're gonna need 500 subscribers, super easy, and we're also gonna need 3,000 watch hours. So make sure that you watch all of the videos that we have on the channel. Most of the videos, the shorts don't count in that equation. Make sure that you share this with your friends, family, anybody that has an EV. It can be a Tesla, it can be a hybrid, it can be anything, it can be a Prius. Yeah, I know. Never thought I would say that. It's so weird. I mean, never thought I would say that, but I'm saying it. Yeah, that's how desperate we are. I mean, it's just the beginning. So, hey, Mark Randall, thank you so much for tuning in. We also have Sith Lord Biddy. Can I meditate, Piper? Of course you can meditate. Everybody can meditate. I mean, you can do it on your own time. You can do it with Tessa. Okay, so I'm Piper. This is
Tessa.
Amazing. So she's my personal assistant. Just hired her like what, 2 weeks ago, right, Tessa?
Almost 2 weeks ago.
And now she's also gonna be my sidekick. Why? Because, well, I asked her, you want to be in front of the camera? And she said,
absolutely.
Bam. So now she's in front of the camera. So that kind of is the more of us doing awesome, amazing things together. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so Howie says, will you be testing driving other EVs? Well, right now I have a Tesla Model X. But yes, we will be testing and driving other EVs. Because, I mean, that's why we changed it to Tesla Supercharger Adventures. Okay, because we need to actually charge places. When you have an EV, it's like going and putting gas. So anywhere we go, we're going to need to charge. This makes like a lot of sense, right?
Yeah, it does. Yeah. Full sense.
And Tesla Superchargers are like the chargers that are the most in North America. And they just opened up all of their chargers. Well, okay, not all of them, but some of them to other EVs like Mustang, the Rivian, and like Ford, and like some other ones, meaning that you're going to be able to charge your car that is a non-Tesla vehicle in the Tesla Superchargers. So even though we try other EVs like the Cybertruck, right?
Yeah, soon enough.
And well, of course, maybe like the Rivian or the Mach-E or any other vehicles. It will happen. It will happen at one point. So don't go anywhere, and just, if you have an EV and you want to meet us somewhere, well, we'll drive your EV and we can swap, right? They can drive the Model X and we can drive their EV.
100%.
We could just do that in the parking lot.
Definitely.
A little swap in the parking lot. It's not like swinging, but different. Only with cars. Only with cars.
Trade with cars.
I said trade.
Switch cars. Okay,
so Lord Billy, that's not a question for here, Lord Billy. So you know what you did. Salut Piper. Bonjour Tessa.
Bonjour.
That's from Will Garcia, who did join us here. We also have Max Powers here. We are here. Thank you so much, guys, for being here. And girls, this is amazing. This is our first live ever.
Yeah.
You are making history right now.
Super psyched. Everyone's super psyched.
This is like first time ever. Elon Musk likes the alphabet letter. Actually, this is really fun. Thanks, Lord Billy. This is amazing because, okay, so Elon Musk's model names. So the first one that got out was the Model S. And then, well, he got out the Model Y. and then the Model X, and then the Model 3. Why couldn't he take the Model E? Because that was a Ford model, so he couldn't. So he decided to like name it Model 3, which makes like an E but reverse, blah, blah, blah. We all know how we use our pseudonyms on these weird forums and websites, right, Tessa? So it makes sexy. Yeah, all of the models, except for the Cybertruck, which is just called like Cybertruck, but all of the models of Teslas make sexy.
Sexy.
S3XY.
It's so clever. So clever. Yeah. Sex.
And even, even SpaceX. SpaceX.
I mean, that's a dream of pretty much everyone,
yeah,
right?
SpaceX.
Yeah.
SpaceX. You need to put the S in there, people. You need to put the S. Okay, so can you swap a gas-powered car? Some people have done it. Some people have actually like changed like gas cars into EVs. You need to put the battery pack. You need to change everything. You're pretty much just keeping like the outside of the car. I think that's the kind of it. And the inside, but like I mean the like seats and things like that, because it's very different. Like everything is very different when it comes to EV and an actual like motor. Even the weight is divided in the car for like the battery packs and everything like that. This is like completely different. So I would not recommend it to anyone to kind of DIY that, but I know some people are like crazy enough to do it.
We saw like a El Camino.
We did see a El Camino with a whole bunch of batteries, but there was like weird like 12-volt batteries, like car batteries. And that one was powered just by batteries, but it couldn't go very far. I think it was like 20 kilometers only that it could go, because like if you DIY it's not the same cells and it's not the same way to do it. So I don't know, but that's the point of this channel, is discovering everything about EVs, trying EVs, going to meet people who love EV. People who don't also, I mean, it's open to everybody in that sense, but I am totally sold to EVs. Since I had like my Chevrolet Volt, which is like sort of an hybrid, but not an hybrid. It was a weird thing, that car, but it was amazing. Since then, I mean, EVs are the best, like the best. I cannot say enough, right,
no,
Tessa?
We cannot. We wake up in the morning EV.
Yeah, that's why we created this channel.
Yeah.
Tesla Supercharger Adventures.
Always adventures.
Greg
always
Sullivan
EVs.
is there. Super cool.
And Midnight Smoke is actually asking a sweet question.
Okay, favorite song and movie. Okay, okay. This is a Q&A, but we are only talking like EV Q&A.
Yeah. Okay.
So it needs to be related, Midnight Smoke, to like this like only this. So related to EVs, related to everything like that. Now, for those of you who are here but haven't subscribed yet, let me just, Tessa, can you drop the subscribe button thing in there? Drop the subscribe. Drop the subscribe, and we're gonna try new things. 2 girls, 1 car will look great on merch.
We will do.
That's great, Howie. Thank you for the idea. We will have to do merch. Like when you had the Volt. Yeah, Max, I know you remember the Volt. The Chevy Volt was a great car. They stopped doing it because from what I hear, it cost them too much, like the Chevrolet, to produce this car, and it was a great car. So they discontinued it. For me, it was the best thing I could do at that time, because the Tesla didn't give me enough range. Like the Model S did not give me enough range back then, like in 2016 when I got the Chevy, to go far enough to where I had to go, like for my sports and my stuff in Montreal. And also I had 2 like bikes, like motorbikes, yeah, those things with gas back then. And so with the trailer and all that, it would just deplete the battery too much. Now it's a bit different. I mean, there's motorbikes that are actually EVs, so no motor, and the torque and the way that the batteries have a lot more range. I mean, you could kind of do it. It's never recommended, but you could do it. You could do it.
We're gonna need to test some motorcycles.
Yeah, we're gonna need to test some EV motorcycles at one point. Yeah.
Yes, I'm in.
You're game for that?
Oh, absolutely. I am in.
Nice. So yeah, it's everything EV, but you still need to charge. So that's why Tesla Supercharger Adventures. But then anything goes under the Adventures. Okay, so what do we got? Okay. Midnight Smoke. I have heard EVs are hard on tires. How many miles, kilometers to get a set of tire? So far, I had my Tesla Model X for a year and a half, and I have not changed tires. So maybe because the torque is so intense, but I mean, it's just like if you burn your tires at every stoplight, we never make them
Four-wheel
squeak.
drive.
Oh yeah, that's true. It's a 4-wheel drive too. It's
Yeah.
a 4-wheel drive, so it's not like it's not propulsion or it's not accelerate. Like yeah, so it's not like that. Okay, wonderful. Thank you so much, people, for joining us. This is our first live ever. I'm Piper.
I'm Tessa.
And, well, we are here on Tesla Supercharger Adventures.
Adventures.
We're going to read your comments. So, Tesla, let's see, like, not the live comments, but the other comments that we received on
yes,
the channel.
Yes, absolutely.
Let's go see that and let's go answer the comments that we haven't answered yet on the whole entire channel. So, I think if we go in the studio, maybe, like in the YouTube studio, we can see all of the comments. It's like, so if we go, no, not there. There.
Comments.
Bam.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm just getting used to my new iPad, people.
Yes. So yesterday we got Tessa like all of the gear she needed to actually be able to like see all of the comments.
In like a very efficient and great way to assist you. I want to be
Exactly.
the best assistant ever. So
The best
this is it.
PA ever.
So-
See that face? That's that face.
So we are here. We got all the comments.
Okay, so Dave
go.
Frank says, we'll talk about vehicle maintenance. Well, okay, so the last vehicle maintenance that we had to do was the actual on my, okay, so my Tesla Model X is a 2016. So it's free electricity on all Tesla superchargers all over the world, which is amazing. But as soon as I need to replace the battery, it's not free anymore. So that was a great incentive to make people buy these vehicles. So if ever you're looking to buy like a refurbished, sort of, well, I suggest you buy like an older model. Of course, you're going to have to pay for the battery to be replaced.
I heard there's some people
but-
can change it. And
Exactly. I know. So that's the thing. So the electricity is free for now. It will not be later. But the thing is, people, I've heard that some people can kind of, I'm not saying jailbreak, but you can switch the battery and still get the free electricity, but not if you do it at Tesla. Though, if you don't do it at Tesla, you don't get the guarantee.
That's
so,
sketchy.
you know.
It's a bit sketchy.
That's not what I'm going to do.
Yeah.
I'm going to switch it and I'm going to pay for electricity. Anyways, electricity is way cheaper than putting gas in your car. And that is really true. Like for $60 of gas, it would cost you approximately $5 of electricity. Like, so this is a big difference. It's a big difference. And to fill up your tank, sorta, that means that like, it's not even $10 almost. And it depends on like the price of electricity, where you are, if you charge at home, if you charge at superchargers, if you go when it's like really intense or not intense.
Yes, absolutely. In the time of day.
Yeah,
So
the time of day.
the time of
Yeah,
day
the
is a
time of
huge
day
thing.
too.
Yeah.
So the thing is, to say that vehicle maintenance is a bit like any other vehicle, quite frankly, you need to maintain it. Some spark plugs type of thing need to be changed. But Tesla just sends you a reminder in your app. You book a service checkups. Most of the time, if it's just for a little thing like that, a person is going to come to you. You don't even need to go anywhere. Like some guy comes to you with a service vehicle and they just change everything right there and then. So you don't need to do anything. It's processed via your credit card on the app. You need to acknowledge everything on the app. It's really seamless. The thing is, well, I had like some weird noises coming from my ventilation system. So that cost a lot. Like it cost like $1,400, but that's for any ventilation system. So there was not enough Freon. So it wasn't like
free on
giving
leakage.
Freon leakage, right? So they thought there was not enough, and then he was right, the guy, because there was leaking. So they had to change that up, and that cost like about, I think, $1,400. Then I had another problem with the middle thing, like the little door. It would just like not close, so I made that fix, but that cost like $45. And then there was another thing with the middle. So you know, like this place where you usually charge things, or you did like light smokes. That place.
Light smokes.
You remember that? Like that place to light
Oh, the
smokes?
cigarette light, the
Yeah,
cigarette lighter. Yeah, and you'd
uh-huh.
like open. You know, it's always in those movies, and you see someone like click it in, and they need to escape, and they just pull it out and like
Yeah, exactly.
get someone. Yeah, but also for
Tessa loves
cigarettes.
horror, just so
I
you know,
do.
and mystery and thrillers.
Absolutely, but yes, those were like those old school when people used to still smoke in their cars.
Exactly. So, they're
Cool.
still there, but different. And so that front one was burnt because I tried something and it exploded. Whatever, it's fine now. So I had to change that. So that cost me another $100 to change that like the plug thingy to rewire it. But now it's fine, and that's going to be better because Tessa is going to be able to plug like either iPad computer in the front and there's another one in the back. So because we're going to be traveling, we're going to be able to like charge at the same time our electronic devices, read your comments.
It's our rolling office. Like
Exactly.
We're not going to stop just because we're on the road.
No, it's going to be
No.
full of behind the scenes and full of pictures, short videos, everything else.
Yeah.
Now, for those of you who want a really, really behind the scene look at this, you need to subscribe to our Patreon actually, because we open a Patreon page. Does that you want to drop that link?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Drop that.
link.
Drop that.
So
Dun, dun, dun.
So far, we have 2 patrons. Congratulations to us. So it's Cesar. Thank you, Cesar, and Carl. So thank you very much for being our patrons. I mean, all of the patronage that we get is actually to make us charge. I know I said that we don't pay electricity, but still like kilometers in the car and all that. So you are paying for us to do some mileage. That's exactly it. So you're paying from 1 hour of charge time, which is approximately $2.97 USD. In Canadian, I guess that makes like $4.50, but it depends on the US change. So just go check it out on Patreon. And there we really put like pictures that are really behind the scenes. So not retouched, not anything like that. Really crazy stuff that happens to us. It goes on the Patreon page. In all of the other social media, like our Facebook page, our Instagram, our X account, and the YouTube community, where we post a lot, right, Tessa?
Yes. And we're going to
post a
post
lot.
more.
We're going to post
now
a
that we
lot
get the
more.
ball rolling. It's
Tessa's like fully equipped.
Yes.
She's going to be like a machine now.
It's a machine.
She's an electric machine. So that's the thing. Go click the link in the live chat right now to go check out our Patreon page. And that is it. We're going to be posting like all of the behind the scenes more on Patreon. You will get teasers, like I said, on all the other social media. But if you want like the full photo set and all these things, that's all going to be on Patreon. Plus, when we have enough videos, which we're working on because this is completely new, you will get like the first peek at the videos. So we'll upload the videos first unlisted and they will be on Patreon. So you will get to see the videos before everybody else. So you'll have like a 24-hour advance, and then they'll be uploaded to YouTube, or posted publicly on YouTube. So that is what is going to happen. And since we're going to be traveling sometimes, you'll really know where we are kind of in real time, and other people will get the delayed version.
Yes.
Time frame continuum, right, Tessa?
Oh, yeah.
Bam. Super cool. Okay, so we have Will Garcia who says $1,400 doesn't sound like free on. It sounds like expensive. No, but he says free on. He said free on.
Free on.
When he
Free
said
on.
$99 at Walmart, it's for
Yeah.
filling the Freon.
Yeah,
You have
exactly.
that liquid.
Exactly, that's for filling the Freon, but because there was a leakage, they had, everything with climatization. I fixed that sometime, and you need to like take everything off, and then you need to go through all of the little wires. So that's why it costs a lot. It's not necessarily like the wires that cost a lot. It's the main, like it's the guy that does it.
Yeah.
He needs to really go in there, check
Needs to get right
everything
in
to
there.
see where the leak is,
Yeah.
clean everything, and then put it back. Yeah.
Oops.
See, it gets dirty, right?
It gets dirty. It gets greasy, dirty.
Because Freon is dangerous, people. You should
It
not
is.
like drink Freon or anything like that, okay?
No, that's not a challenge.
No. Okay.
Not a challenge.
This is a, how do you say, like a public safety announcement? PSA.
PSA. Public service announcement.
PSA. Okay.
Oh,
Do
we
you
have,
have? Yeah.
We also have.
Yeah,
Sorry,
we're
just
gonna go
Yeah,
through
talk
and
to
through.
me.
Perfect. Okay,
Talk to
so we
us.
have. Do you have a special blanket through advertising that puts on automobile fire for EVs?
Well,
What's the problem with all of that?
It catch fire because the tree car that
Yeah. Okay. People are really scared that.
compared to the amount of gas.
Yes. People are really scared about us like catching fire, but quite frankly, gas cars catch fire more often than EVs. It's just like proportionally, and it's just because EVs are new. If ever it catches fire, we're gonna run out of the car. What type of people are we? We're not gonna try to like stop the fire. You just run
No.
as far away as you can. The insurance takes care of the rest. I'm not gonna try to save the car. I'm gonna try to save my life, right,
and
Tessa?
absolutely, and do not put water on it.
Yeah, no.
No water.
Get the fuck.
Just get out of here.
Run.
Get
just
out of there.
Run for your life. That's what it's called. Run for your life. Super easy. Okay, now let's get one of the other comments that we have on one of the previous videos, and we'll get back to that live chat comment because this is our very first live, people. This is our first
Yeah.
live on this channel. Okay, what we got?
We got some questions here. Favorite
Okay,
pizza
question. Favorite pizza. This is a good one.
from Dave.
Oh yeah, what's our favorite pizza? We had our favorite pizza yesterday. It's actually in a video.
And it turns out we have the same
Favorite
pizza. And it's
Can you
Hawaiian.
guess what it is? It's okay, Tessa can say it. It's cool, it's cool, it's cool. That's what I wanted to do. I wanted you to kind of, that's perfect. Can you guess what our favorite pizza is? Okay, we should do a poll, Tessa.
Oh, yeah,
We should ask them.
Let's
Okay,
do
so
it.
let's do a poll. So can you guess what Tessa and I's favorite pizza is?
Oh, I still don't have the poll.
What? This is so weird. But
Right?
what?
Wonder if... Oh,
Okay, it's okay. We're gonna do poll here.
okay.
Okay, so favorite pizza people of Tessa and I. Favorite. Let's do it like this is like UK version, right?
Yeah.
Favorite pizza. Okay, so what are we gonna put there? So we're gonna put pepperoni. We're gonna put Hawaiian because it was made in Canada, and we're gonna put one other choice. Is it like
Not veggie, obviously.
veggie or
No. Like the chicken. I don't.
Like-
what do you call
pepperoni?
it? Margarita.
There's like, margarita. Margarita. Here we go. Did we do all of this just to make sure that you would know what our favorite pizza is? Maybe we did. If you didn't watch the video, well, you won't know, right, Tessa?
No, we'll never find out.
That's why you need to watch the videos when they come out, because like you get exclusivity.
Oh.
So what is Tessa and I's favorite pizza? We ate it without the H. Ate it yesterday for yesterday's video.
Ate it yesterday, and it was delicious.
It was delicious. We ate it from straight out of Brooklyn.
But
It's a New York style pizza place in
Yeah.
Vancouver.
I personally haven't had a New York style pizza, so it was a great experience.
It was
because
awesome.
I got showed how to do the paper plate. You know, so the grease doesn't. It was fresh from the oven.
Well,
It was so
okay.
almost hot.
Tessa's slice was so juicy. It was like going all over her thighs, and I was like, Tessa, oh my god, you got some all over. So I like showed her how to do like the paper plate thing,
Which is
and then
a
it was
classic
like
way.
falling all over. But yours was like way more moist.
It was
just out of the oven.
It was piping hot.
It was super hot.
Piping hot.
Plus, we added like some dip.
Yeah, there was dips. It was saucy.
It was saucy.
It was fun though.
It was
It was
good.
fun.
It
You got
was
to get a little
good.
messy eating pizza.
We love pizza. And my Tesla Model X, her or his name, we don't judge. I mean, LGBTQ plus AI, whatever. Well, is actually named Slice One. As you can see on the immatriculation of the vehicle. Yeah, the plate. So Slice One is the official food of this channel. If you like pizza, subscribe right now.
Yeah. Subscribe.
Now, okay, nice. I'm in New York City. Oh, awesome, Old Garcia. So you
Cool.
can have a New York City slice just for us. I heard Tessa, so I'm not voting. Oh, you still need to vote. Tessa
Yeah.
kind of gave you a hint. Just like go ahead and vote.
I
Plus,
didn't
if you
fully
saw
say it.
yesterday's video, you know what the pizza is because it says it in the video. It says it in the video. Okay, Dave Frank is working. Well, Dave, thank you so much for being here while you're working. This is great. Don't get fired. Please don't get fired. Okay. Your friend's name is similar to the vehicle's name. Yes.
Yeah.
Tessa and Tesla are so similar.
Yep,
It was
missing
meant
one
to be.
letter. Missing one letter.
Yeah. And
Right.
it gets so confusing when we're shooting content because I say Tesla a lot, but I also say Tessa a lot. So it gets kind of
Yeah, but it's either or. I
works.
respond to both.
Yeah, exactly. Respond to both.
Oh, yeah.
Super easy. This is great. Okay, so far people think our favorite pizza is actually Hawaiian, not Hawaiian, pepperoni. Hawaiian has 20% and margarita has 20%. Okay, we're gonna let you like more time because this is not. No, you're not getting it. Okay, let's go to another comment, and we are at 147 subs. Thank you. So amazing. Thank you, people. Don't forget to share this video. Share it right now on Facebook, on X, on Reddit. There's a little share button right underneath it. You just click the arrow. Bam. And then it allows you to share it without doing much. You just like do 2 clicks and it's going to share it to your social media that you're logged in. And this is going to help us grow the channel, but also going to help us talk to you right here, right now. We're doing Q&A, but this is a special Q&A. It's not about like, what do we wear to go to bed? No, it's about EVs. It's about EVs.
Yeah, exactly.
It's about this channel. It's about everything that you want to see or might not want to see on this channel. Tesla Supercharger Adventures. So you need to tell us about a bit more about what you're expecting, what you want to see, what we've done so far, because we have a few videos out there.
Yeah. Oh, I'm just gonna respond to Dave here. I'm not a Cal Poly veteran.
What?
That's here.
What?
You go down. Cal Poly veteran.
Oh, okay. So you're not. Yeah, you didn't
No.
go in the army, right?
No,
Okay, perfect.
and I didn't go to Cal Poly.
What is Cal Poly?
It's a university.
In
California.
California.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
The Polytechnic University. I
Oh,
believe.
Polytechnic. Yeah.
Yeah, Cal Poly. So no.
Okay. Good to know.
No.
Good to know.
Do I have that accent? Do I give off that vibe?
There's an
Got the
accent.
Venice Beach accent.
Venice Beach accent.
There's an accent. Wow, I had no idea. Interesting.
Yeah, we'll go.
Okay.
We're gonna go to California hopefully soon.
Of course we will.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
winter. In winter. Because like Canada winter sucks. So we're gonna go to California winter, which doesn't suck as much. Great. Okay, what we got in the comment section? The real comment section.
There's not too many questions. So if you have questions, do always
ask.
comment. Yeah, when we post, do always leave a comment, ask a question where
Where
Yeah,
you say
we're here.
stuff,
Yeah,
whatever.
anything. Say stuff, ask a question, talk to us.
Well, you found one. I'll end. We'll go to this
Oh.
one. You found one?
Oh, yes, found one.
Okay.
Hot dog 51.
Okay, perfect. What does it say?
Your neck piece seems different. Does it have an extra or different piece to it, or am I just now noticing it?
No, it's the same one as usual. Same. That's because people like they see other things. This is not related to channel,
Yeah.
people. We told you, related to channel. Even for the comments that are not like happening live. Okay,
Yes.
Sidlord Billy asks, where are you, Sidlord? I saw your comment. I'm gonna get it. Are you picky about people eating in your vehicle like my dad? Ooh, I see some triggers there. Actually, well, no, not really. I mean, of course, like don't freaking like put food everywhere. But I mean, we're gonna be on road trips. You need to eat. You're gonna eat in the car. That's fine. I mean, I'm kind of not a messy person.
So some people, my dad was
Yeah,
exactly like
some
that.
people
Yeah.
don't want you to eat in.
Putting
Nothing.
pieces everywhere.
No, don't.
Yeah, no piece. But what if you're a gentle and clean eater?
Yeah, exactly.
Like I wouldn't eat the pizza
But-
pizza in the Tesla that we had yesterday.
Well, I would.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Even
of
me?
course.
Even me?
You.
Even
for
me?
you.
Okay,
we
there
need
we
to eat in
go.
the Tesla.
Yeah? I
You
don't want to
need
be
to eat.
reprimanded now.
But you need to eat, and I feel
Like my
like,
father.
well, if not, I mean, why? I understand that some people have really the thing about car, but a car is meant to be used in my world. Plus, I bought this one like used too.
It's like
so-
a coffee table, you know? You have a coffee table,
Yeah.
like, and then you if
then
your
they-
parents
they-
were like, you can't put your feet on the coffee table, you
Yeah.
can't leave, you have coasters,
Yeah,
and you
so-
have to put drinks, on the coasters, but it's a coffee table. It's meant to be used. Put your feet up, put your glass down. You don't need a coaster every time.
Don't go crazy.
I have a crazy idea.
Oh,
Yeah,
We're gonna clean the car
yeah.
Yeah.
for the road trip,
Yeah.
Okay.
and after that we're gonna take out.
Okay, great.
Okay.
Yeah.
After.
Crazy idea.
Right.
So, the car is gonna be cleaned before the road trip, and then we're gonna do a before-after road trip.
Yeah.
See how messy two girls can be in one
We
car.
will never clean it.
No, we will never
Except
clean
for the
it.
exterior.
Yeah,
Okay.
except for the exterior, because
Yeah.
exterior
I like
needs to
this.
be shiny.
Yeah, and then we'll update.
that
We'll keep
people
updates.
kinda
Yeah, we'll
see
update it.
this.
Okay, cool. We like to.
Take pictures. How messy
Yeah.
How messy can you be?
Going to Salem
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and come back.
yeah, definitely. That's a good one. That's a
So
good one.
We will not. We need to make a protocol.
Yeah.
Okay. I am. Got
Okay,
it
okay.
down. Perfect.
Perfect.
I am excited about this.
Okay, this is so cool. So that we're gonna do like a short video where we show the beginning, so before the trip starts, like all of the inside of the car, and then we show like afterwards
When we got
when we get back and see how dirty we were. For like I think this is gonna be like a month trip almost. So you'll really get into it. You will see. The thing is, okay, so people voted for the favorite pizza of me and Tessa. 57% says our favorite pizza is pepperoni. I think because they know we're not vegan, that's for sure. Then 28% said Hawaiian.
Okay.
I mean, there's ham on a Hawaiian and there's
Yeah.
pineapple.
It's a Canadian
cheese.
bacon.
Yeah, or Canadian bacon. It depends, yeah. There's margarita, which is kind of like vegetarian because there's this
Yeah.
only margarita is only like cheese, sauce, and a
Basil.
little bit of basil.
Oh yeah.
That's
like,
it.
and then
Sometimes
like
they put tomatoes, right?
not on top. I think it's just the good sauce underneath. Like that's what, like it's a good pizza,
Yeah.
but it's simple. It's when you want something simple.
Yeah, I know. It's
clean.
good. It's good. But this is not our favorite pizza. It's
No,
definitely not the
no.
margarita. It's not the pepperoni either, people. Ah, so you did not watch the video. What's wrong with you? You're subscribed to the channel. You should watch the video. If you
Yeah.
had watched the video, you would know
Getting-
which pizza
Getting
is
called
our
out.
favorite.
Yeah, we know.
We
can-
know you didn't watch it, or else you would
Yes.
know. Uh-huh. Oh my god, so bad, so bad. Okay, Tessa, what's our favorite pizza?
You want to say it at the same time?
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Hawaiian. Hola, hola.
Aloha.
hola. It's a Hawaiian pizza. Yeah, it's a favorite. We
Hawaiian.
discovered that yesterday when we went and ate it.
And there's only one slice that was in the in the glass, so we're like, it was amazing. You grabbed you asked for it, not grabbed. They grabbed it for man here, and it was like they're like, oh, we got another Hawaiian in the oven. I'm like, okay, sweet. We don't because we're gonna just share one.
In
Yeah,
2
it was
minutes,
such a
we
nice-
had another Hawaiian.
Yeah,
And I left
That's-
it for Tessa because, this is our first experience. So it's better if you have like the fresh slice, the freshest.
which was very sweet, and I appreciated that. But it was
We're a
fun.
great team.
Yeah.
Yeah. Amazing.
Somebody says, did you hire your friend because it sounds similar like to the... Yes. That's just...
Yes.
Yeah, that's exactly just it.
That's exactly-
Yeah, her name is the same, so I just hired her for that. Yeah, nothing to do with her skills, nothing to do because she wakes up early in the morning. Nothing to do like, yeah.
the name.
No, just the name.
just-
Just the name.
Yeah.
Wow. That's great.
Yeah. I mean, I could see how that would look like this. Yes.
It kind of, could look like this. But I mean,
I don't know. Yeah, I can just I can do. I'm doing nothing actually. I'm just here because of my name.
yeah.
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 I'm not contributing whatsoever.
Wow. This sounds very bad. This sounds very,
No,
very
not
bad.
at all. No. No, it was just a happy coincidence.
Yeah, it's a happy coincidence.
A very happy coincidence.
Yeah.
Yeah, happy accident.
Happy accident. Yeah, very happy accident. Now, okay.
Oh, it's a good
What have we
question.
got here? Cigarette trays have been swapped out for cup holders. Yeah, and like a whole bunch of other things in cars have been swapped for cigarette trays. But again, it's not swap. It's just things change, It's not as it was before. So, well, yeah, same but different. Thank you, Silver Billy, for subscribing. Yeah. You can subscribe right now or make your friends subscribe. Somebody who drives an EV or somebody who wants to drive an EV, make them subscribe to this channel. This channel is all about Tesla Supercharger adventures and anything or everything related to EVs with me, Piper, and
Tessa.
yeah, and we're going to go on road trips and we're going to review EVs and we're going to talk to people and it's going to be amazing. It's already amazing. We already got videos. We got one interview already.
Yeah.
And we got some meditation on there. We got shorts videos, a whole bunch of community posts, and you can also support us on Patreon for now. Patreon link. Because, well, actually, this channel is not yet monetized. It's too much of a beginning. It's too young, yeah, but it will be monetized at one point. But until then, if you want to support our adventures, go to our Patreon page, which is patreon.com/Tesla Supercharger Adventures. Super easy. The link is right down there in the live chat comment section. You can click on it, be redirected. You'll get behind the scenes, and well, you'll get to like chat with us. There's a community thing on there as well, where we can like exchange messages, all of the community together, and anything you would want us to do on or related to EVs, well, just drop it in there. You'll have top priority because you are kind of sponsoring us. That's pretty easy, right? Okay. So what else have we got? Does Canada have smoking sections? US does not have anymore. They used to love Hawaiian smoking for some odd reason. What? Okay, so the thing is, smoking. Yeah, smoking
It's
is over.
over,
You're not
yeah.
even allowed to like smoke in restaurants, in bars,
Or on the patio.
or on the patio.
Or outside. Either.
Yeah.
California, you cannot smoke.
No, not yeah. In California,
It's like illegal.
they're like no.
Inside your
Right, and
Yeah.
sometimes now you have to like go like 7 feet away from even the entrance or the restaurant itself or anywhere, and people look at you weird now. Or like,
yeah, it's really
weird.
not legal to smoke in
No.
Canada. It's like, okay, it's legal, but you're not allowed to smoke in a restaurant. Any public area really is kind of really frowned upon. Like, okay, some people are on the sidewalks and they vape
Yeah.
a lot. I think they switched the smoking for the vaping.
Yes, I think that's correct.
And Rolls Royce still got the.
Oh,
ashtray
yes.
smoking.
They do.
That's
They
true.
still have that.
Yeah,
That's
Rolls
cool.
Royce still has the ashtray, but that's for cigars. That's
Oh,
different.
yeah.
Cigar.
It's not for cigarette.
No?
It's for cigars. Yeah, it's for cigars. Well, I believe it's for cigars. Let me believe what I want, people. Like scotch and cigars. Did you find another cool comment in there?
I'm trying to find one that's related to us.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, take
And
your time,
our
read
channel.
it. Yeah, the channel.
Yes.
Thank you, everybody, for being here and tuning
Yes.
in.
We got 8 watchers.
Yeah, I know. We got 8 watchers. It's amazing. I mean, some stuff is happening. Now, Patreon is there. It's accessible. Other things will be made accessible soon. We have a Facebook group, which has the same name, Tesla Supercharger Adventures. So just try to find us everywhere with the name Tesla Supercharger Adventures. And we're probably going to be there. On X, we have this name, but it's a different thing. So just write us a comment if you're looking for a social media. Maybe YouTube is not the place where you are at most of the time. That doesn't matter. We can still find you, and you can still find us on many other platforms. We haven't opened the TikTok yet at the time of this live recording, but we are working on it. So that's gonna happen. So if you prefer short form videos, well, stay on YouTube, because the same like short form videos are really accessible on YouTube. You can just go to our short feed, and there you'll see like one of our videos, like our short videos, performing really well.
Yeah.
It's me and Tessa dancing in slow motion
Slow-mo.
while we're charging.
Yeah.
Because while we're
It's fun.
charging, I mean, everything can happen while we're charging. We need to charge for at least like an hour.
An hour 20, hour
Yeah.
15.
So that's where crazy stuff happens. And we post all of that.
Yes,
on the
all of
social
it,
media.
everything. It's not planned, especially the behind the scenes. It's not really planned.
No.
It's in the moment behind the scenes.
Exactly.
So it's real. It's just it's raw.
Yeah, it's
It's
raw.
raw footage.
Raw footage.
Yeah.
Awesome.
What
Yeah.
is our goal? Go to
1 million subscribers?
Yeah.
but
Oh.
we're going to Salem.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah, yeah.
Okay,
That other goal. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the adventure.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So what was it? My second day.
What?
It was my second day that we
Yeah, I
decided
think.
we figured out where we're gonna go, and obviously you had to go north, south, east, west, right? So
Yeah.
we were trying to
We can
figure
go
out
anywhere.
we were trying to figure out where we will be going
Yeah.
to review or on our adventure at that time review,
Yeah.
but where we're gonna go on this adventure and to charge the Model X and all this. So we had to pick a destination, and so that's where I came up. We're gonna, I guess because I liked. And we just talked about it,
We
yeah,
talked
like
about
because I
Salem.
like,
We
yeah.
were talking about Salem, and then you said
Absolutely.
you'd never been.
Yeah.
And then I was like, well, I've been, so
And I-
let's go to Salem.
And I love that. Like where witches, the little
Yeah.
witch needs to go to Salem.
Exactly. So
So-
we're gonna go to Salem. Now the thing is, before we go to Salem, we're kind of testing stuff out. So we bought things from Amazon that is gonna arrive like very soon. So we're gonna go on a little road trip, like a 1-day road trip, and go sleep somewhere and come back.
Yep.
Because right now all of the road trips we've done were like we've come back here.
Yes.
So we haven't, like,
It
done
was like
hotel.
a day, not even a day trip, just
Yeah,
like a
like-
quick like hour.
Yeah, a
not
few
even
hours.
It's not, a few hours away.
Not even a day trip, but not really.
No.
So the next
Local.
big one we're gonna be doing. That's why you need to subscribe right now
Yes.
to the channel. Is gonna be like one night. So we're gonna like rule all day, like post, update,
Yep.
do everything like that, like photos, videos, everything, and then we're gonna sleep in the hotel, and then we're gonna come back. So that's gonna be like one video to test it out, to see like how much can we really update, how it's gonna cost us, and like all of these other things that are gonna happen within that realm of things. Okay, so this is gonna happen very soon. That's why you need to stay tuned for it, because you're gonna like be the first one to see it if you're subscribed to the channel and if you're a Patreon.
Yes.
Also,
correct.
after we're kind of, we've done that, this is going to change everything, because we're going to see how much we can really post, and then we're going to try to find a date where we are going to go to Salem, because the thing with Salem, from Vancouver, going to Salem takes approximately like 9 days.
Yep.
And that's if we stop, like, just like we go. Like
Yeah,
we go,
just
you know?
non-stop, like maybe
We
one or two
sleep-
pit stops just to like sleep for 2 minutes.
Yeah, kind of
2 minutes.
Well,
Sleeping.
no, but we sleep everywhere. But
Yes.
with sleeping everywhere, it takes 9 days. But
Yes.
that means like we don't really stop that much. We do about like 600 kilometers per day. I think that's how we calculated.
Yeah.
600 kilometers per day, and then we sleep. So if like there's an attraction or something we want to do, that would not be counted into this. Meaning that to get there, if we like kind of rush through it but still sleep, that would be 9 days. But that's not possible. We're probably
No,
gonna
that's-
stop. We're gonna want to see things. We
We're
said
gonna-
that we wanted to try like Chicago pizza.
Yes. So
So-
pit stops along the way, which is
Yeah.
what's going to take a little bit more time.
And we're gonna go like through Idaho, so we're gonna try potatoes.
Yeah, Idaho potatoes.
Exactly. So there's some stuff like that we're gonna go through from Vancouver to Salem. So we're gonna need to like test things and eat things and do like maybe the attractions there. So I'm guessing it's gonna take like at least 5 more days. So if you go 9 plus 5, we're at 14 days, and then we need to come back.
Yep. So in total, month.
This is
We
gonna
said
be,
about like
it's gonna be close to a month
yeah.
to like go there. So that's why we are kind of training ourselves before we go there to make sure that
Preparing.
everything is is okay.
Yeah.
Because then we're gonna leave. We're gonna be on the road and we're gonna update from the road, people. Yeah, it's gonna be so bad.
That's gonna be so sweet.
Yeah.
Oh, so we're gonna do our test run this
Yeah. This
weekend.
is the test run is gonna be probably next week.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then we'll keep you up to date. Don't worry. Just like subscribe to the channel, be there, and everything's gonna be fine.
It's gonna be more than fine.
All right.
It's gonna get real.
Okay. So Lord Billy says, is one of the job requirements to subscribe to Piper's channel? Well, I mean, I didn't hire you, said Lord Billy. So you do whatever you want. I'm not paying you. But the thing is, you should definitely subscribe. And if you like everything what we're doing, if you have a friend or a family member, I don't know, maybe your dad has an EV, or maybe like your grandfather's looking to get an EV, or maybe you want like a car for your kid or something like that. Well, subscribe to the channel. It's entertaining and electrifying, as well as it has like some awesome tips. So it's gonna be everything you love about me already, and then more stuff that you're gonna learn to love about Tessa because she's all new to this. And well, everything else is gonna kind of come together with all the other experiments that we've done in the past. Yeah, so just be here, buckle up. Yeah, and let's charge up together. Super mega easy. Now, did you find another comment? Or is that it?
That's
So the
it.
questions,
That's
it for the questions.
Yeah, there's no questions. There's just more comments.
Okay, perfect. No problem.
Yeah.
So we appreciate all of the comments that you can give us because we are getting this channel to 500 subscribers and 3,000 watch hours, meaning that we need to gain these like 500 subs as fast as possible. That's gonna allow us to monetize the channel with memberships, a bit like Patreon. So all of the people that are gonna actually be subscribed to the channel, which is gonna happen like very soon, it's gonna be Patreon and the YouTube channel are gonna be very similar in type of behind the scene content, and you're gonna get access to the videos before everybody else. Yeah. But to get there, we need 3,000 watch hours. So you need to watch the videos, the long form videos. We got a meditation video, we got me doing a review while Tessa was on vacation, so I was alone for that one. And then we got 2 videos right now of Tessa and I together doing some reviews. And yes, what is the next step?
You need to follow because we're gonna put the stats.
Yes.
Of
Yeah.
what we're doing.
That's
and
true.
How much money we made.
So the thing is, because this is gonna cost us money, and we're trying to break even at least or make money. The point in the long run is to make enough money to get the Cybertruck. Yeah.
Yes.
Well, or for Elon Musk to give it to us for free.
Yeah,
right?
we have 2. Yes, that would actually be that's the ultimate goal.
Yeah.
Right there.
To get it
Elon
for
to
free.
like personally hand it.
Yeah. So to
Or
meet
to get the
Elon,
key-
and
the
Elon
key.
gives us the key.
Yeah.
And
Take a
then-
picture with him.
Yeah, and then we get a
That's
free
it, and then we go on
Cybertruck
our
with
way.
free electricity forever, right?
And then we go on our merry
Yeah.
way. And then we start a new adventure.
And it's gonna be 1 million subscribers for sure. Like we need 1 million subscribers on this
Yeah.
channel. But before that, this is too far away. Before that, we need 500 to get to the monetization. Now, the thing is, you will be able to follow us like real time during all of our road trips. That's the whole point of this. So this right now is just like the beginning. So we're doing little adventures and
Yes.
little like road trips.
Excursions.
Yeah,
Little cute
excursions,
excursions. Like, we're getting the hang of it.
But later on, we're going to really be in a different city every single day. So you need to subscribe and you need to turn on all of your notifications to this channel because every single day we're going to be in a different city. We might just be in your city because we're going to go all over Canada, all over the United States of America. The next one we are doing, as we said, is from Vancouver to Salem. So if you go to Google Maps and you check Vancouver to Salem, you're going to see within which states we're going through. And well, the cities, that's going to vary depending. But I mean, that's where we're going to be. And you're going to be able to follow us live and to see how much money we're making while we do this. Why? Okay, so for the people who like money.
Why? You're not going to use this?
Okay,
for
we
the
can
why?
use this.
Okay, why?
Does it say something?
So it shall be.
So it shall be.
So it shall be.
The 8 Ball said it.
Just the also.
Why?
says.
Because we need to make money with this channel. So the thing is, since I have a company, and the Tesla Model X, is a personal car that I own, well, I'm able to, take all this kilometer money and like refund it to myself. Yes, Yari. Yes, Yari. That's how it works. This is so legal. For the maintenance of the car and all that stuff. So by doing this, I'm taking money out of the company and giving it to me. And then I can like pay myself less of a salary because I'm already giving myself the money. So it's less payroll deduction and all that stuff. Okay, that's enough details for that. But after that, so Tessa and I, since we're not paying like the gas per se, because like the Tesla Model X 2016 is free of gas. we will take all that money from Patreon, YouTube, all the ad money and all that stuff to
All of
actually
it, all
pay
of it.
for the road trip.
Yeah.
For like the hotel, because we're gonna need to stay at hotels. We're not gonna do like too much hashtag van life for life. This is like
No, we can. But we were talking
We
about
like
motel.
showers,
We can,
right?
Yeah, motels, hotels, Holiday Inns.
But we're gonna do motels. We're gonna do motels. We're gonna be
yeah,
sleeping in
vintage
motels.
Like
It's gonna be super cool.
it's gonna be super
Even
fun.
maybe like teamed motels, you know, like really weird
Yeah.
teamed motels. So, well, we're gonna need money for that. We're gonna need money, well, for food. For
Haunted
food
hotels.
also. Oh yeah, haunted motels.
haunted motels or like weird themes, like weird doll ones.
Oh yeah. And even there's haunted roads out there, you know.
Yeah, roads and just barns and just
Yeah.
America.
Yeah, you never know
You
where
know,
we might end
road
up.
trip America, like you
This is
know,
gonna be crazy.
backcountry,
Yeah.
just random
Oh my god.
states.
So that's all the so everything that is invested into this is all that. So we need to calculate all of that. So we need to calculate how much money these kilometers are giving us. We need to calculate our like cost of going in a motel, like sleeping.
Yep.
And then we also need to calculate the food because we need to eat on the road.
Yes.
So how much that's gonna cost us. And then of course some stuff is gonna happen. Stuff always happen. So even a flat tire or something like that, the reparations like for the car.
just anything, a kind of just in case, a safety net. In a
Exactly.
way.
A safety net.
Like,
So you will be able to follow all of that. So if ever we're like, you know, in the middle of the road and we don't have any more money, you'll
Yeah.
know. You'll be the first to know because you subscribe to the channel.
we'll be holding up signs like
Yeah.
on the side of the road
Yeah.
with help, like needing help. So
Exactly. So maybe
Yeah,
we'll get
yeah.
cash for that too. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah.
Thank you to everybody watching. I'm Piper.
I'm Tessa.
And we are part of Tesla Supercharger
Adventures.
Adventures, where we go on awesome road trips. We charge up at Tesla Supercharger and on other superchargers. I mean, there's a whole bunch in Canada and in the United States. And we're going to be off for a very, very first exploration, or first night out, I guess.
A night out, like
Girls'
full
night out.
Girls' night out.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Next week. So you better stay tuned. You better follow because this is all gonna happen. And it's again, we like do the video on the day and then we upload it, so you're gonna know
Yes.
where we are. And we will be like posting the places where we are so that people can come and meet us at the Tesla Superchargers. Okay, so we'll have like some meet and greets. Like it's a whole different type of channel and of things like that.
Yeah,
we'll
and selfies, and we'll do selfies and just anything. We want to
autographs
just
too. If you want our autographs, we'll do it, right, Tessa?
100%.
We won't even charge you for that. Just
No.
support us on Patreon. This is fine. Everything else, when you see us, is free. We're also aiming to get like some snacks or the like adult candy, whatever.
Make hot dogs.
Yeah, we
We'll
want
make
to
hot
make
dogs.
hot
We'll
dogs.
get the charcoal grill. We'll make burgers and hot dogs.
Yeah,
and
for people.
hand out slices of
But
pizza.
We're only
But-
gonna do that when they subscribe to our channel. So it's an exchange. You subscribe to the channel, you get a hot dog or a hamburger or like a bag of chip or something. So it's
Yes.
gonna be like give. It's super easy. Okay, perfect. So
Just-
what have we got here? This is all like, guys, this has nothing to do about like the
Get
channel.
a hot.
Okay, let's
big-
not read
yeah,
this.
no.
Let's not read this.
Okay.
Perfect. Okay, thank you very much for being here, though. This is amazing.
Yes. Thank
This
you
is
so
our
much.
very first live, right?
Yeah. I can't imagine, you know,
On the
my life
channel.
if I wasn't doing this. Like, what is my life? This is
Yeah.
the best thing ever.
This
We're
is so
super
cool.
excited. Thank you for joining us.
And
thank
maybe
you for
we're-
having me.
Yeah. Well, we're probably gonna do a lot more of these on the road. So you
Talk
should.
about the live show
Exactly.
with the
Exactly. That's what I'm getting to. Definitely. We're like so connected. So the thing is, well, we're gonna do more lives. Lives is gonna be
Yes.
one of the format on this channel
Yeah.
because we just bought ourselves some nuisette. You wanna go get the nuisette?
Oh.
In the arts and crafts. So, we got a new patron. Amazing! This from Will. Thank you so much. The black one.
Oh,
we're waiting
we're
for the
waiting
black
for
one.
mine.
Okay, so we just got a new Patreon. Thank you so much, Wilmer. This is amazing. Wilmer Garcia. I guess that's Will Garcia. For your patronage, go and check out all of the awesome behind the scene. Behind the scene.
Behind
the
BTS.
scene. We can
The
call it
BT
behind the sign.
BTS.
Just like the Korean group, right?
Yeah.
Same. That we
Cheers.
put up there is amazing. Thank you, Will. So awesome. Okay, so this is one of the nuisette. I need to be careful because maybe it doesn't fit me. So we're gonna need to try that. Oh, I can
yeah.
do that right now. So Tessa and I, how about this for Tessa and I? So that actually, thank you, Tessa. we're gonna do a live format, but we're gonna do the live format in the evening mostly.
Yes.
Because that's when we're gonna be in the hotel. Yeah, so that's when we're gonna have like stable Wi-Fi probably.
Yeah. 'Cause who knows what we'll be? You know,
we hope.
we need
Maybe some places
hope.
there's gonna be like no
dodgy
Wi-Fi.
Wi-Fi.
Tessa, can you help me with this?
Of course.
Let's see if it fits and if it's cool.
You got it. Do you want
Okay.
it? Would you
Yeah.
like me?
Yeah, you want a button?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So this is the setup that we're trying to aim for because it's gonna be a nightly live. It's like a late night show but different. So we're gonna do a lives to tell you where we are right now, what happened today, and just like a little like go over everything that's been happening in our adventures, but in a live format so that you can ask us things and we can really like get in touch with our fans. Is that good?
Let's see. Let's see. It's cute.
Yeah?
Did I do it right?
It's cute? I don't know. I think I did not do it right.
Put the
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so it's gonna have a
Embroidering.
little logo. We're gonna work on an embroiderment.
Embroidery.
That- that-
Yeah. It's not bedazzle.
Yeah,
It's like a. Is it
That
bedazzle
thing.
or is it the stitching?
it's a stitching.
Yeah, it's a stitching,
It's a
yeah.
stitching.
Cool.
Mhm. So we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna do that in a live format so that you guys can see us and we can see each other. Like, and that's when we're on the road. That's gonna be like every single day, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Don't
what we're
have
gonna
that.
do. That's what
Perfect.
we're gonna do. Okay, parfait.
It works.
It fits, right?
If it's
fits?
perfect. Yes.
So we
it's
keep
really
it.
nice. It's really
okay.
nice.
Okay.
No
so
returns.
Tessa's one is arriving today.
Yay.
So later today, so maybe in the next live you'll see Tessa's nuisette. This is gonna be so cool. Will you go antique on road trip? Well, I guess there are antiques sometimes. You know, antique
like,
shops.
Yes, because that's
Yeah.
where the haunted stuff is.
Yeah.
If there's a
Yeah, Tessa's right. That's
Yeah,
where the haunted
yeah.
stuff is.
Yeah, some
Uh-huh.
weird. Yeah,
need to go to the
dolls and
antique
like
shop.
yes, yeah. It's on.
we had to do that.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
like
yeah.
a road, like you know those like flea markets, but there's like flea markets, but then there's
a
like
whole bunch in
the-
the US too.
yeah, there's so many, and there's the antique road shows,
Yeah, yeah.
and there's like, oh, there's so much, and then at these random town, you just see like this small building that's kind of run down, but then you like go inside and it just has like all this stuff that you.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's a
Good
great
idea.
idea.
Okay, so thank you very much. Is Sittler Billy? We're definitely going to do that. We didn't think about it, but quite frankly, I'm pretty sure
It's on.
it's
Yeah.
on. It's on now. It's
It's
on. It
on.
will happen. It will happen.
Yep.
And then, well, we also have. Okay, so Max Power, Cesare says, what to do if your Tesla runs out of power? You call the towing.
Yeah, there's someone
That-
that will. What if we have no service though?
Yeah.
What if we have no service or like anything? We're just
We
out there.
Call the ghosts.
We're in Idaho. Yeah,
We wait for a tractor person
Yeah,
to
we're
come
bringing the
and
Ouija.
save us.
We're bringing the Ouija board, right?
Yeah,
We're
yeah.
bringing the Ouija board.
Yeah,
so
just in case.
We're good, so
Just
we
in
can call
case.
on the spirits.
Exactly. Because, well, I mean, there's a chance it's like running out of gas. There's a chance.
Will
Nothing's
we?
going to happen, but there's a chance. So if it does happen, we're going to need to call a towing. Like, there's no other way to do it. And this car is heavy. I mean, this is an
Not for
SUV,
now.
people. What does it say?
It said not. It's not.
Not now.
Not now.
Not now. Oh,
Not now.
perfect. Perfect.
That was a no doubt about it.
We can't- so we can't-
No, that was the first one spoke.
Get
Yeah.
AAA
The first
towing.
one.
Don't worry, Sittler Billy. I'm all
No,
insured.
no.
I got everything with the Tesla.
Yeah.
There's no problem. Like, there's no problem. Actually, if you deplete your whole entire Tesla, like the battery, it needs to be kind of boosted. It's really not good for it.
Mm-hmm.
So you need to kind of call Tesla right away. Yeah, to tell them about it.
Stay tuned. It might.
But it might happen.
It
There's
might
big
happen.
chances that, like, the more we actually go on trips, the
Yes.
more the chances there is of it happening,
Yeah,
right?
especially when we're just focused on other things, and you never know it.
It's
Like, we're
statistics.
just- yeah,
It's statistics. Sometimes you're
it's
like,
okay.
oh yeah, let's try to do this, and then like there's
Yep.
too much wind or something like that, so your battery drains a lot more, and then bam, well you're stuck on the side of the road with no battery.
Yeah, but you know what?
But
We'll
you know-
endure it. We'll have a good time doing it.
And you know
if
where
it
there's
happens.
always going to be battery? In our phones and in our cameras. There's always batteries in our phone and our
Always.
camera.
One
So
of us
we're
will.
gonna definitely, like, we have like 3 phones, like 2 computers, 1 iPad. We're always gonna have like battery to film everything that happens.
Yeah, one of us will have a phone.
What?
You're gonna miss it.
That's
Oh,
true.
yeah.
That's true. If you're not subscribed, you're gonna miss everything.
I'd be really sad.
And they have portable solar panels. Yeah, I know they do, but they're not that good. I mean, they're okay, but you cannot really charge like the freaking car. Yeah, so this is not possible. It's not possible, said Lord Billy. But thank you very much. I know that some people want Tesla to implement solar panels on the car, but listen,
The
we're not.
interview.
It's a good idea for like.
Yeah.
It's a good idea for like 1 or 2 miles, just like or for to charge. Okay, maybe to help with climatization.
Yes,
Like
I
the
like that.
heating and all
I think remember our first interviewee, Andrew.
Yeah.
He said something about solar. Like
Yeah,
he
he
wanted.
wanted
Remember that
solar
he was
panel.
like, yeah, let's get a solar panel. But
Yeah.
again, it's probably heavier.
But exactly,
It's
that's
like
the
adds
thing.
to this. This is a lot. Of
It's very
money,
expensive.
Money.
You paid your solar panel.
Solar panel is way more expensive than what you're getting out of it. Unfortunately, it's longer to convert to money than other types like batteries or things like that. So solar panel is a great idea to put like on your dashboard or something like that to recharge like your phone, but like a
Yes.
whole entire
Yeah.
car. This is completely different. I mean, they tried the planes, they tried the other stuff. It's not working. We won't have like a solar panel, like actual like prime planes or like commercial planes. It's not gonna happen so far. It's not enough energy. This just doesn't work like that. Do generators work for Teslas? So Tesla has like a special generator. Because Elon kind of thought about that, like to charge your actual house and your car, supposedly, but I haven't tried it. But it's very popular, like in California, because
Yeah, very much
because
so.
electricity is like so expensive
Yes.
there that they kind of recharge the generator in the night, and then they charge their Tesla on it in the day, and
Yeah.
like their home
Exactly.
and all that, or
'Cause-
countries where
Yeah, because
it's difficult.
PG&E like has a monopoly on everything, so this just and it's
Oh, okay.
expensive. So yeah, it just makes sense.
This makes sense because
Yeah.
if your electricity is really high,
Mm-hmm.
you want to charge your battery.
Exactly. So when the electricity costs are really low, you fill up your generator, which is a battery. In that case, it has a special name. I don't remember the name of it, the Tesla battery, but it has a special name. And then yes, you can charge your car on it. Now some people take their Tesla to charge their actual house, like they do the reverse. But Tesla says that you should not do that. So some cars, some EVs right now are starting to have that thing where you can charge like the car. I think it's Hyundai, but I'm not sure. So the car can actually charge or power your house in the event of a power outage. So you can go reverse, but Tesla is not allowed yet at the time of the recording this video, but I'm sure it will be at one point. So the EV is going to be able to charge your house and the reverse too. So use it as a generator in that sense. Yeah.
Remember when we needed the garage?
Yes. Yeah, that's a good one. So what does it say?
So it was the batteries. I think the batteries are called lithium ion. So Li-ion batteries.
Okay, great. Yeah, so that's for like the older models.
That's for the older model. Yeah.
Yeah, the newer models, I think they have something else in them, so it's completely different. So since like the Tesla Model X that we have is a Model 16,
Yeah,
I think it's
okay.
lithium ion,
Yeah.
and that's why also you should never like charge these batteries up to 100% unless you're gonna use it right away. Now with the newer like the Model 3, like the newer Tesla models, it's a new battery. That is supposed to be better because it's new or cheap. Some people say it's cheaper, whatever. I don't know. I'm not like a battery chemist. But the thing is, these new batteries, so you need to be aware of that. They need to be charged to 100% to stay good. It's like the reverse. So the other ones kind of oxidize more when they're charged to 100%. Then the newer ones, they actually oxidize more when they're not being charged to 100%. So you just need to know which battery you have in your EV, and it should be fine. Anyway, they're gonna tell you like how to charge it, and it even says it on the dashboard. So even for me, when I plug the Tesla, it always goes to 80 unless I unlock it. Like it wants it to be at 80. And Elon Musk said the best thing is like between 80 and 90. Don't go lower than 30 is also bad for my battery, my model. So it depends. It's
Yeah.
up to,
That was good.
yeah, my battery, my body. Great. And so that's the thing I would do though. I have to say, like, okay, so some people use their Tesla as generators, which you should not. But
Yeah.
when I had like this special project, this wood project that I was working on, it was October, I think, in like Vancouver. Were you here in October in Vancouver?
No, I
No,
wasn't.
not yet.
No,
You
not
arrived
yet.
like what, December?
December. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so it gets pretty cold. It starts to get cold and gloomy and all that. So I had this project, but it was in the garage, and the garage was not heated.
Oh.
So what I decided to do, I would go to the Tesla supercharger, which was free electricity for me, plug the Model X, super intense, get it full charge to 100%, bring it back home, and then put it in the garage, open all of the doors, put the heat to high, and then close all of the doors of the garage because it's like it's an electric car, so there's no like carbon monoxide problem. And then I would heat the whole garage with the car.
That's
Yeah.
brilliant.
Did that.
Brilliant.
And then it drained the battery to like 20%, and then the next morning I wake up at 5, go plug it, come back for like 6:30-ish, the time they would get back to 100%, do the same thing. So that would heat my garage enough for me to work till like noon approximately. And that would be enough to like do the sanding, do the woodwork and all that stuff. Yeah.
Nice.
So that's what I did. So that's a loophole for people who have electric cars and want to heat their garage. I'm not saying it's the best thing to do, but it definitely it worked, and that's
No,
how I jumped the plug.
Yes, but
Yeah.
you still you had to get work done.
Yeah.
You know.
I had to. It was too cold.
It was very. You took
was too
initiative. Like
cold.
you improvised.
Yeah, why
what
not?
you did. There's a word for it. Yeah, there's a word for it. Like you just got it done.
I like duct tape it, you know.
Yeah,
Same
duct tape it.
thing.
Yeah.
I duct tape
Yes.
it. Newer
Mad
batteries
respect.
can go to the distance better because of the battery density. I mean, it depends. So every EV company has different batteries because they have the different battery chemistry. Of course, they're working on a better battery all the time. You know, on like a battery that is not as heavy and that can like go further and get like charged faster and all these things. But we'll see what like the time tells for battery, you know, and energy. Of course they're gonna invent better. They're always gonna invent
Yeah, they
better.
always strive for better. So
Yeah.
what are they gonna make a worse one?
They're gonna use crystal.
Yeah, charged by crystal and moonlight.
Yeah, charged by
What if you
crystal and moonlight.
instead of solar power, like lunar power?
Yeah, if that worked, I mean, I think it
That'd be
would be
sweet.
on the market right now, right?
Yeah.
I hope so. Well, if not, what are they doing? Dylan, what are you doing?
What you need to use?
But maybe he's going to Mars for that, you know.
crystal.
Yeah.
Harvest crystals, put it in there. I mean, it's gonna be fine.
Yeah.
Okay, people.
Hi, Katrina's
Hey,
there.
Katrina, what's up?
She's not working right
Hey.
Katrina, you're not working right now? Are you on your lunch break? I mean, it's Wednesday, or it's 1 p.m. What's happening? Okay. Hey, Katrina, have you ever drove an EV? I mean, okay, who has actually like drove an EV?
She
Like-
is working.
now. Yes or no? Who
Yeah.
drove with
Yes.
you?
Yes or no? Oh, lunch break.
Yeah.
Good for you, Katrina. Well, bon appétit. So, okay, I'm gonna do a poll. Have you ever drove an EV? Again, me and Tesla, we're kind of Tesla like fangirls, but it's okay. It can be any EV, okay? It can be any EV. Yes, no. Golf carts do not count, right, Tesla? It's
That
not.
they do not know.
No,
we saw
they
one
don't.
we saw one in the parking garage yesterday.
Yeah, we
She said
did.
she
So.
drove
That was
a
random.
Tesla. What kind of Tesla?
Oh yeah. Okay. So
Oh.
you drove your mom's Tesla. Okay. Which model does she has? S3YX. Tell me about it, Katrina. And
Her
then
mom knows it means sexy.
yeah, that's good. Yeah.
Does Mama know it means sexy?
Yeah. You want to tell her like the initials?
Yeah. So S. So it's X. We have the Model X,
Yeah.
and then there's Y,
Yeah.
and then there's 3,
Yeah.
and then there's
S.
S. So spell it all out.
Sexy. Okay, so which model does your mom have, Katrina? Because that's the thing. Like some people on here have not drove an EV yet. You know that you can use our referral link, Tesla referral link, and book an actual Tesla drive. Is that how it's called? Like a test
Yeah.
drive, a test drive of Tesla. By using our referral link, Tesla's gonna put it in the live comment section.
So make sure
This
this one.
one.
Yeah, that's the one.
Okay,
This
so by
one.
using our referral link, if you go and you book the test drive and you go to it and you really drive an EV, it's free, huh? It's free. You can do it. Like Tesla is really like good with like anything related to customer service. So you just book it, you go there, you use our referral link, which is right down there in the live comment section. We're gonna gain points, and these points are gonna allow Tesla and I to go visit a factory, an actual
Yeah.
Tesla factory. Yeah, when we gain enough points. We can also buy merch and do stuff like that, but we don't want that. We make our own merch, Tesla and I.
Yeah.
So we don't need
want
that.
to see how it's made.
Yeah, we want to see how it's made and we want to share the experience with you. So we just need 10,000 points and then we get a free tour of one of the actual Tesla manufacturers. It's in the United States, but don't worry, we're already going to be traveling there, so there's no problem there. I think it's a Model 3. Okay, so this is awesome. So this is like the car of Tesla. Tesla has two cars, the Model S and the Model 3. The Model 3 was developed a bit later. It's a smaller size. Well, kind of smaller. So the S would be like kind of the sports car, and then the other one would be like the sedan. Yeah,
Yes.
the sedan. S is the sedan. Yeah, so it's more a bit bigger and a bit like faster because you can take like the 95D, so that's like way bigger, and also there's like the 4-wheel drive, and you can have like 2 battery packs and all that stuff. But the same thing for Model 3. So Model 3 also has some additions to it that you can make it like faster, or you can make it charge faster, have 1 battery, 2 battery, you know, like the guy Andrew was telling us.
Yep.
Like that he had the unicorn of
Oh,
Teslas.
yes.
Yeah.
Oh, of course. How could I forget?
Yeah, exactly. That was so weird. I think he didn't know what it means.
No.
Maybe.
No.
Maybe you think he did?
Yeah, I think
He didn't know. He was with 2 girls, and he was like,
Yeah, he like snuck it in there. He was like, yeah.
"That's so cool." Okay, well, Katrina, I mean, did you like it? It doesn't vibrate, right? Like EVs do have this like great sensation to them, where sound, like Carl said the other day, like you can really hear the tires. But that's because you can't hear the engine. So it's so quiet. An EV is so quiet and so comfortable, and it doesn't like...
Yeah, you want to hear something. Like, I don't mind hearing the tires, but like, 'cause if we're working especially,
Yeah.
it's just a nice smooth ride. Like, and you're not just like in a space shuttle, but you kind of are.
You kind of are.
Yeah, yes.
You're kind of in space. Is Suki coming along too? No, Suki's way too heavy.
No,
Right, Suki?
unfortunately.
it's gonna cost us too much.
Yeah, Suki's gonna cost us way too much power. Like, the heavier you are, the more you drain the battery. A bit like gas, but battery is like worse. So good thing Tessa and I were small.
Yeah.
Okay, no fat shaming, but I mean, still, if you put like a lot more adults in there, or if you put like a bigger sized person, it's gonna cost you more. If you put a dog in there,
Giselle.
yeah, Giselle is empty, so she's fine. She has no soul. Okay, so how many people actually like drove an EV? Not that many. No. We have like only 29% of our viewers drove an EV.
Yeah, actually, yesterday was my first time.
Yeah, you drove the Tesla.
Yeah. It was-
Tesla drove the Tesla.
It was very soothing. It was really fun.
It was the first time.
Yeah.
Okay, so tell
Yeah.
us about your first experience.
It was great.
You
So
even backed it up, right?
I backed it on up, and it was really cool because I'm going to be driving a bit during
you're
during
gonna
our
be
travels
driving.
because
We're
like we
gonna
need to
travel
take
so
turns.
much.
So I did it in heels.
Yeah,
and
you
if
did it in
I
heels.
could do it
Show
in
your
heels.
heels.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so people know. Like you drove in this, right?
Yes. You see?
This. Can we see?
You see?
Are you flexible?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Like this, we can see. Perfect. So she drove in this. So see, you can even drive your Tesla in
I know I
this.
can.
No problem, because you can.
Yeah, but I'm also a good driver. But also, yeah, it's a comfortable ride. It's, you know, you have your. I never had a backup camera. I always had like old school cars, so it's like a robot to me. I'm like, this is sweet. Like there's like buttons for everything. Everything just adjusts.
And how did you like the changing gears, which are
the
not really
changing-
gears, with the finger thing?
It's something to get used to, but it's actually really once you have it, it's easy. Just a little click.
Exactly.
Done. Change. So, and I'm gonna make my setting in the car too.
Oh yeah, that's the thing. So you can put your position in there.
Yeah.
So you can
So
like
just-
arrange everything, and then so there's easy entry, right?
Easy entry. That's what it's called. Yes, I was racking my brain for that. Yes, easy entry.
And then after the easy entry,
It just-
you're gonna be able to put your own setting
Like
in there.
width from the steering wheel, from the pedals, from everything, and just it's so nice. I actually I can't wait to drive it again. Yeah.
It's gonna happen because we're gonna be traveling so much, like on here, Tesla Supercharger Adventures. Subscribe right now if you haven't already. You're gonna be able to follow all of our adventures
All of them.
through Canada and the United States of America, where Tessa and I,
Yep.
2 girls, 1 car.
Katrina's asking the boobs.
Oh.
This is like a
Yeah.
influencer group.
Yeah,
Yes.
Katrina, actually, are those demonias? Yes, they are. So I was hesitating between like pleasers and demonias, and then I saw these ones that I really liked. I had like the same pair, but it was not as. It was pretty matte like this, but you know what happened? Like the bottom heel, it fell. And so I bought these ones before I went to Vegas. And now when I saw Tessa and she was like all dark and witchy, I was like, you need to wear these boots. So they're a bit big, but maybe we'll just buy new ones when we're in the United States of America because they have a lot of demonias over there.
Yes. And we'll try some on, and
Exactly.
maybe that can be when we're waiting for the Tesla Model X to be charged.
Yeah, that can be something to do while we're waiting.
Yeah.
Because while we're waiting,
Shopping for
it's
boots.
always gonna happen.
Yes.
Because
Yes.
we need to charge for like at least an hour and a half, depending on how much charging we need, and we need to do something else in between. So it's also gonna be maybe meditating, eating, going on activities, fitness,
Yeah, fitness.
some fitness. Like
Yep.
fitness is really important.
Just-
And then, Katrina's like, oh my god, I'm so jealous. I want pneumonia. So cute. But yeah, they suit
They are
her really
cute.
well too, because like she has great legs.
Thank
Right.
you. Wow.
But you should get some. You can actually get them online, Katrina. Yeah, you can get them online. But I suggest you try them on, because like all of these like stripper boost style, they're both sexes. So like an 8 is not like necessarily an 8 for female.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of in between, because of everything that's been happening like with like drag queens and all that.
Yeah.
So these type of
you're
boots
right. You have to
usually-
try them on.
Yeah, it's like guy and girl.
It's like much or same sex. Like
Yeah,
they just say,
same
like
sex.
or they're the same. Yeah, they don't really say one size. It's just like a size in
Yeah,
the
it's
brand,
8, but
right?
it's not really 8.
Yes.
So you need to watch out. You need to be careful for
Yeah.
that, people. Now, this is a cool thing. So, because we're going to be driving the Tesla so much, you will get footage of us driving. Now, some people like to drive in sneakers. I like to drive in heels. I mean, Tessa, you like to drive in heels too.
I do. I do.
So maybe we'll give you some awesome footage of us driving in many different type of shoes, because that can be just fun, right?
Why not?
Why not? Why not? We don't really need to change gears, so it's not the same thing, because
Yeah.
I mean, it's an electric vehicle.
But have you done that before? Like
What?
in a stick shift? Have you ever drove a stick shift with heels?
Yeah, I just done
Yeah.
it with flip-flop heels actually
Flip-flop.
in reunion.
I did too.
Yeah.
I've done, I wasn't gonna say stilettos or anything, but
Okay.
yeah, flip flop heels, like a good wedge, and you're just like,
Yeah, that
you're
is
like
this
changing,
big.
and you can still do it.
You can
You're
do
changing.
it.
You just can't eat Chinese food when you're sitting and
No,
driving.
because you're supposed to drive.
You're supposed to be a little
switching gears.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly.
So no, you can't do that. Okay, have you ever drove an EV? So far, 27% have, 73 have not. Why have you not driven an EV?
Why?
Because it's a free test. It's a free test drive when you use our link. Like when you use our link, it's a free test drive on all of Tesla EVs. I don't know for Ford or anybody else, but you can just go there and drive one. You take the test. The drive. It's not a test. Yeah, it's a drive.
You phone the dealer and
You
say,
phone the dealer.
Just say hey and
Yeah.
get a free pen too.
Yeah, get a free pen.
Yeah, because we didn't get our pen, and I really want. I'm
The
gonna go.
Tesla
Actually,
pen.
that's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
I'm gonna one of these days before we head out on the
Yeah.
actual road. We're gonna go to a dealership, a Tesla dealership. Walk in, and we're like, we didn't get the pen. Say hi and hello and everything,
Yeah.
but we're gonna
We
do
didn't
that.
get the pen. We need the pen.
We need 3 pens.
Yeah, we need 3 pens.
3 pens. Yeah,
More than that.
more than that.
I think
No.
our-
We need
Pens,
to
you
collect
know?
them all.
Collect them all, like Pokemon.
Yeah,
To have
Yeah.
the biggest-
I
Yeah.
agree. I agree.
And like they're different,
Ever.
and they're different ones. Like different state, different pen, different
And
city.
well, this is great because then
all
you can
over.
use the pens to like do all of our clipboard stuff. Because like when we do like the reviews, when we're at the chargers, we actually have like notes that we take to see like if the charger's good, bad, what's happening in this
yeah.
charger, are the people charging there like clean and all that. So we kind of go over everything that has to do with the charger. So why haven't you driven an EV yet? Tell us in the live comment section right here, right now, or in the comment.
Yeah,
Are you scared it's gonna explode in your face?
it's intimidating. I think just with the buttons, and you think. I know everyone knows that it accelerates really fast.
Yeah.
But it's just be gentle with the pedal.
Yeah,
Right?
be
And
gentle
just,
with
it's,
the pedal.
it's not anything different from.
That's so cool. Hashtag.
Yeah, I like
Yeah,
that.
we should make a
All right.
bumper sticker. Yeah,
Gentle
note
with
this
the
one. It's
pedal.
great. Be gentle with the pedal.
We need a peace sign. We need a peace sign.
Okay, people, tell us, why didn't you drive an EV? You're scared because seriously, I've drove like the first Tesla. It was in like 2015. Went to Montreal. And we just went into the Tesla dealership, and they were like, "You want to test drive it?" Yeah. And then they bring you outdoors. You like, they show you how it works. It's not intimidating at all. Because they do the whole process with you. Then they bring you on the highway and all that. It's very, very easy.
Remember when you drove it? It was still snowy. and
Yeah.
It was so.
I remember. Yeah. Okay. So there was snow because it was like it was like Montreal in the winter, and well, there was the 4-wheel drive. So it was like it was skid a little bit, but then it was so awesome. It was so awesome, and it would go so fast. so fast because it's like torque, instant torque. It's EV, so it's instant torque. And it was the it was the 95D. So it was like the fastest one that they had back then with like the dual motor and all that stuff. I think it was crazy. I mean, it was really fun. Go try it out. You have like, you're not paying anything. You want to go to the theater? Don't go to the theater. Go test drive a Tesla. I mean, do it. And plus, well, when you use our referral link, but it's free. Plus, you help us accumulate some actual points so that we can go visit a Tesla manufacturer, and then we can film it all and show it to you on YouTube. Yeah, in a future video. Super easy, super cool. Now, okay, does it come with a baby seat? No. No car comes with a baby seat. I mean, you always need to purchase your own baby seat. I mean, we're not gonna try and support people who decide to have babies. Well, you don't even have a driver's license at Lord Billy, but it's okay. Soon the cars are going to drive it themselves, so you won't need one. You're just going to be able to take like a taxi.
Yeah, a taxi, so yes.
He thinks that's going to be the rumor.
Exactly.
Yes.
Okay, so the rumor is that the actual next Tesla that was supposed to be a cheap Tesla, we talked about this a little bit the other day.
Yes.
But it's not real. So there's not going to be a cheap Tesla. It's going to be a cheap self-driving Tesla taxi. So that is the next cheaper car, because the Model 3 was supposed to be like the cheapest EV Tesla made, and then they were supposed to come out with a cheaper version so it's more accessible to more people, but unfortunately that's probably not what's going to happen. What's going to happen is that they're going to come out with a cheap taxi that almost self-drives, so that taxi companies can buy like fleets of sort of self-driving taxis, because there's a big thing that people are saying that we won't have individual transport anymore. We're all like going to a new type of transport, which is going to be like more shared transport.
Okay.
So more taxis,
Yeah.
more of course like buses and all that stuff, but
Yes.
we're talking about like an intimate experience in a taxi,
Yeah.
but still it's a taxi like for everybody.
Okay.
Model X right now is doing nothing. That's the philosophy.
Yeah. Okay, so that's the philosophy,
It's
is
not
that
contributing right now.
right now, like everybody has their car, but like since I'm doing this live with Tessa, well, my car is not being like, it's not driving anywhere. It's not doing anything. So it's like, let's say, not polluting, but it's not doing anything. So if we all had, let's say, a sort of taxi that was for everybody, and there was enough taxis for everybody, as soon as I want one, I just get into one.
Yeah.
And then it's over. But the problem with taxis is that they're still expensive, and the accessibility to them, you need to wait and all that. But if there are no more cars, there's only taxis.
Yeah.
Well, in that
Then you
sense,
have
it would
to-
be better, right?
Yes.
Listen
Yeah.
to that. You buy one. You don't use it, you make money with it. That's the thing.
Oh,
You can make money right now with the Model X.
okay, a bit like underneath Vegas. What was that in Vegas? What was that in Vegas?
I don't remember.
The Hyperloop.
Yeah,
Oh, cool.
Okay.
The Hyperloop is exactly
Okay,
that.
so exactly that. So the thing is, well, one of the other concepts there would be that if I buy one of these like Tesla that self-drives and I decide to just like lend it, I guess, to Uber or
work.
something while I work, because I'm working, I don't need it,
Oh, like
so
a
somebody
rent-
else uses it. A bit
Yes.
like Airbnb.
Yeah, so you take. Yes, I see what you mean.
But for
so
your
then,
car.
especially if like you don't have a car and you want to go on a road trip, or you want to go, or
Yeah.
you're doing something. Let's say you're on vacation.
So you just
And it's
kind of
just sitting there, right?
lend it.
Sleeping at night.
Yeah,
You're sleeping at night and you're like, hey, someone
Why
take
can't
it.
You just lend your vehicle
to anybody.
I think after COVID, because like people don't want people in their car, you know,
Yeah,
like
and-
getting it. They'd have to like as Airbnb like have like checks and like have ratings. So if like you get someone that's out of 5, let's say 2.4, you're gonna be like, I don't want you to drive my
Exactly,
car.
but now they're
I don't
gonna
trust
be
that. So you like let
self-driving.
yeah. Oh, and they're
So
self-driving.
that
make money.
yeah,
yeah.
and you can make money while you're
That's the
sleeping.
ideas of-
Yeah, that's true.
That
That's
makes
true.
sense. That makes a lot of
Yeah.
sense.
Buy a car like that.
Yeah, me too.
Well,
There's
yes.
always going to be someone.
Yeah.
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 Yeah,
So
eat
the
it.
thing,
What if they eat a bunch of pizza and they get it all over the
Exactly.
place? And as you walk, you sit down. There's just
but it's okay because it's just
It
like
doesn't
taking
matter.
a Hooper. It's just
yeah,
like taking
yeah.
a
You
Hooper.
never know what you're gonna get.
Yeah, but it's
A
an
little bit.
investment. So instead of buying
Yeah.
like an apartment that you would rent out to people, you just buy a car that you rent out to people half the time. Sort of. While you're working, you're
Yeah.
making more money. So this makes a lot of sense. And this is like, again, we're not there yet, but we're trying to like change the philosophy of like the community so that it's more green and it's more communal as well. So that's a big thing about this that could be cool to happen. I would do it because I would
Yeah.
be making more money, and like
While
that,
you sleep, while you sleep.
that would pay my car payments. I mean, that would pay my
and
car
so then people
payments.
can all afford
Cars.
electric vehicles.
So you don't need to buy a car.
So
No.
yeah, you don't need to buy a
Right.
car.
And
You
then
always have a car in you.
It's easier
at
like
the
way.
drop of a hat. Yeah.
Amazing. Okay, so people,
Cool.
if you haven't bought an EV, if you haven't like drove an EV yet, I mean, they are coming. Some of them are coming out there. There's cheaper models out there that are there right here right now.
Yes.
You can go test drive one anytime. It's free for all of the test demos. And well, okay, so the thing with all of that, like Elon Musk and his dream and everything he's been saying, well, from what I saw like last, was really the fact that for him the electric car is just like is one piece of the puzzle. It's not like the whole piece. The whole piece would be, again, to have like a better system, a better community, so that cars can actually self-drive and we don't need to drive and there's less accident, and you could have less cars on the road. It's just like, you know that movie with like that guy Bruce Willis.
That guy.
You know that guy, Bruce Willis?
Oh, I know him.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so in The Fifth Element, you remember in The Fifth Element, they just kind of get in a car. Like it's any car, they just kind of get in a car. And then they have like these special highways. They did that too, like in other movies. But I mean, that's kind of true. Then cars are like everybody's car. Because bus sucks. I have to say.
Yeah.
Like, in iRobot, right?
iRobot.
iRobot has the same thing, because going in a bus or on the SkyTrain or all the thing, this is not cool.
You're
You
jammed
won't-
with people. People are like on you.
sometimes it's dangerous, sometimes not.
Dangerous,
But I
yes.
mean, it's not cool. People want their intimacy. That's why people are still buying cars. So I mean, if you have your intimacy, you have like this car, but you don't even have a driver, like no Uber. No
Yeah.
person that doesn't speak your language,
Or doesn't
like
or
none of
talks
that.
to you or like
No,
you know
you
just talks
just-
to you. You're like, I really
you-
don't want to talk to anyone right now.
You just,
Or you do want to talk to someone, but you're just like,
but you
I just
could
got off-
like on your Uber, you
Yeah.
can actually say like I don't want to talk.
yeah, but I
Which
feel
is
mean
great.
doing that because I always just end up talking even though I don't want to talk to them. And I feel bad, so I'm like, I don't want to say please don't talk to me. I'm a
Aw.
human being, so I want to talk to people. But
Well, that's okay.
right.
A lot.
Please talk a lot.
Please talk a lot. Yeah,
I'll give you
I'm
more
lonely.
tip.
Yeah, I'm known. Yeah, exactly.
So the thing is, we would be going into like, you would still have, it's like just like being in
Slightly,
your car.
yeah.
Okay, it's less personalized, it's not your car, it's everybody's car, but you're still going in there alone with the people or with the people you want to be in with. And then of course like the cleaning and all that stuff, that's gonna come with, just like the Airbnb,
That's
just like
smart,
the
yeah.
Uber.
It's a cleaning fee.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah, it's gonna be clean, it's gonna be
cool.
clean.
But that's gonna keep
Yeah, they're gonna have robots that's
Oh,
gonna
nice.
clean. That's the point.
Sweet.
And you're gonna put some
And in the Hyperloop, when I was in Vegas, the Hyperloop, so the cars are there for everybody to use. It's a bit like the bikes, you know, like the bikes that you can
The
just
bike
like
share?
pay, just like the bike share.
Yeah.
So the Teslas are all there. In the Hyperloop are only Teslas there, and it goes from one point to another. Well, there's a few points, and they're gonna grow it. But you take your app, you reserve one, kinda. You go there, you grab the Tesla, you drive it to the other place, but it kind of drives itself, sort of. And then you drop off there, and then when you need it again, you go back there and you wait in line and you grab another Tesla. So the Teslas are kind of they're just driving you there. They do a loop. It's a hyperloop.
A hyperloops, yeah, it's just
So
going.
there's no
in a-
other vehicles. It's only Teslas, and it's a special road underneath the earth, just like a subway a little bit. And so
a subway.
it's a
That's-
subway,
yeah.
but only for
Oh.
Teslas. Yeah, and so this.
You can control,
works.
and then you can control on your app like the music that you want, so you can connect your Spotify or
I don't
YouTube, or you can
know,
listen to
but
our
I'm sure you can do
podcast.
all of that.
You can,
Right?
you can listen to our lives. You can listen, to, just
You do
just
whatever you want.
whatever.
And you're not
Control
driving,
me.
you're not doing anything, which is great.
You can do work. You can do
Yeah.
whatever you want to do.
And that makes sense because that's what public transport allows you to do, like to
Yes.
not actually be driving, which is great. But the environment in which you are, like the neons and all that, it's not that cool. Public and the other people, the baby crying, like
Oh,
the
yeah,
bum
some
that
guy-
smells really bad.
Yeah,
I mean,
someone's screaming at
Yeah.
you, and you're just like, I'm sorry.
that's not cool. That's not
You're like,
cool.
I'm sorry.
Mhm.
I'm like, I'm on this thing too.
Yeah.
I get you.
If like 10 people buy a car,
Yeah.
and I think we can manage the 10 people.
Exactly. So if you're in a building, like you live in an apartment building, or you live like you have an office space, whatever that is for you, then this building, either it's an office or an apartment building, let's say the building has maybe like 10 cars or 10 vehicles that are like like those vehicles.
Yeah.
And well, when you rent or you buy, well, you kind of get access to those vehicles. So every building would come with their own vehicles, and then well, that's the vehicles for everybody in the building. I mean, the parking lot is full of vehicles that are just there all day, every day. Like not everybody takes them to work.
No, or they'll take them to work and then get on a train to commute more.
Exactly.
Right?
And
Yeah.
not all people work at 9 o'clock.
That's true. Not all people work at 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
So it would work fine in like this new society that we're building right here, right now.
I like that. I like the new
And
society.
That's what
We all
Elon
come
Musk is
to-
thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like people would be generally happier too. Like generally,
Well,
like more happy instead of like getting up. You know,
Well, plus the
they're squished in like
cost.
sardines. They're just the cost, and it
And
just
the
makes
cost,
sense.
like not everybody can afford a vehicle.
Yeah.
That's the problem. That's basically Evo.
But you
yes,
have to
that is
drive-
Evo. Evo kind of does it already, or like
Yes.
Modo. It's car share, so ride share.
Yeah.
Like, same but different.
Elon Musk is thinking it's evil.
Yeah, of course, of
Next
course. So
level.
Elon Musk is taking Evo to the next level because well, it's gonna
Yeah.
be self-driving. And there's gonna be more cars. That's always the thing.
It's a
It's just like
sexier
Tesla
car.
superchargers. You need
Yeah.
more. You need more chargers.
Mm-hmm.
You need more cars. Evo and even Modo that we have here in British Columbia are car shares. So you can just like go grab a car wherever that is and then leave it to another space wherever that is. But like they tell you in the app. And so they get clean and they get refueled and all that. But that's the thing. There's not enough. And it's not electric as well. So it's kind of everything Elon Musk does is like hyped, like really hyped up to it.
Evil is wasting a car that doesn't move
shit.
while
Oops.
they can move. You know, because every time you call for a taxi.
Oh,
it's
yeah,
like
yeah,
an
yeah.
EV.
Okay. I get it. Okay, so the problem with Evo is actually
Sorry.
that they don't drive
Evo
themselves.
time.
They don't
Evo
drive
time.
themselves. They don't drive
Evo
themselves because they need to go they need a driver to go from one place to another. But like, if it drives itself, it can go to the other place right away. So it's always en route. And then when the car dies, it dies. But I mean, it's always en route. You don't need to like park it somewhere else and wait for it. No, it's like it's always ever moving. Okay, this is awesome. Perfect,
Sweet.
people. This is great. We're doing great. We had like peaks of like 18 viewers in this like live, and this is our first live ever, right, Tessa?
It is. It is. I'm just getting used to the format here, and like
Yeah.
it's great.
That's
I accidentally
awesome.
deleted.
We have 147 subscribers. We're almost
Yeah.
at 150. So invite your friends here. Invite anybody that you know or don't know. It can be an old Facebook romance. Doesn't matter. Because we need like that 3 more subscribers at the end of the day. So do that. We just posted a brand new video today. It was aired out. It is of me and Tessa in our first underground parking lot. Yeah,
Yes,
super
that
cool.
was fun.
It was amazing. I mean, and we are going places that you might know, or you're going to be able to look at these places on Google Map, which is awesome. Yeah. So because we tell you all the places we go to, and then you're able to like watch it. So it might even be in your city. Make sure you drop the city that you're choosing, wanting in your actual comments. Sign into your YouTube channel, your YouTube account, and just put it in there. Awesome. Okay, this is good. This is enough for today, people. I love you all. I'm Piper.
I'm Tessa.
And this is Tesla Supercharger Adventures. We'll be doing more lives, more videos, more shorts, more community posts. Make sure you subscribe, turn on all of your notifications, and stay charged up, right?
Stay charged up and keep energized.
Awesome!